Hey guys, this is Lightsaber97 from Brizgaming, and today I'm here to show you my first game as Sion. So my teammates are Nidalee, Youmuu, Zinzao and Tristana. So I take one in all of my abilities, seeing as I'm on the Dominion map, and first off I buy my Bloodthirster, which will eventually be turned into my Youmuu's Ghostblade. So as this is my first time as Sion, I won't be playing like majorly aggressive, I'll just be getting to know him. So his natural is feel no pain, so you get a 40% chance to reduce incoming damage by 30, and it increases by levels. So first off I'm gonna go for the windmill, and my teammates are going for the drill. Sion's Q is just like a high damaging stun. His W is called Beserkers and makes a shield around you. If the shield isn't destroyed, it blows up after like 5 seconds or something. And his Enrage makes him deal more damage. So I get another level up and I take it in my cryptic gaze. So I'm able to stun them and deal more damage. The good thing about Sion's E is that he is able to, when he kills enemies or minions, he gets a percentage extra maximum health. So I click on my shield long before I get into the fight, so there's time to actually fill up the timer. And I'm hitting Vamp here. I should have used my exhaust so she wouldn't get away, but unfortunately she has ghost, so she gets away. So as you can see on my health bar down here, when I kill a minion, my maximum health goes up by 1. So I take my next level in Enrage, making my attack damage larger. So I am gonna get my ultimate soon, and my ultimate gives me lots of lifesteal and attack speed for 20 seconds, so it's a long time. And my attacks heal my allies around me. So what I'm about to do wasn't the best idea. I see 2 of them coming to get me, and I think I can take Ramus before I get away. I should have activated my ultimate, but as this is my first time with Sion, I'm not really used to him, so I die. So I buy my Avarice Blade, and it's about 200 gold off Youmuu's Ghostblade. So far we're losing the score points by about 40, but it doesn't matter, as late game I'll be able to do a lot of damage hopefully, and also take the towers pretty quickly. So I'm going to be building my Sion attack damage and lifesteal and critchance. So our Tristana gets ganked in the mid, but then our Zinzao comes on. I come up top to join the fight, and unfortunately I don't have boots, so I can't catch her, as I'm way too slow. Sion appears to be the slowest champion. He's not, some champs are slower, I know, but he looks a lot slower than most. So right now I'm going 3-2-2 with my abilities, and my score is 2-1-1. So I'm attacking Vayne, who's trying to steal my turret, and I initiate with my cryptic gaze, and as our Tristana is terrible with her aiming off her jump, she cannot land it, and therefore the Vayne gets away. So I go to get the turret, but as I see Youmuu wants to capture this one first before we run back to get this one behind me, I go forward to help with it. So right now we're winning the score just by a tiny bit, and it's growing larger as every second as we control more turrets. So silly Vayne comes back again, and this time she doesn't have a storm buff, so she would be able to take it quite easily. Silly being Vayne, she runs into the middle to attack the mushroom, but I distract her with my Q, and I pretend to try and capture the turret, but what I'm actually doing is baiting her, so she thinks that I'm going to be capturing the turret, not actually trying to attack her. And when she comes closer to attack me, I use my stun on her, and my enrage deals lots of damage, and I finish her off pretty quickly. So I go back and buy my Ghost Blade, then I buy my Beserkers Greaves. Next I'm going to be buying my Vampiric Scepter, and that's just for lifesteal, because your enrage deals damage to you whenever you attack, so it's not the nicest thing, but it gives you lots of attack damage, so I'm not that sad about it.
The enemy has captured the refinery.
So right now over my head floating around it's called the Mark of the Conqueror. It's new to Dominion, and so what it is, it lets me deal increased 10% damage to everything. So against turrets this would be good, but as there's no turrets with health in this game, it doesn't really matter. So I shoot my stun out and I'm able to get her very low health, but as there's nothing to do about that, I run away. So I could have stayed and pressed my ult, but I wasn't sure how much I was going to hit, so I stayed away. I click my Youmuu's Ghost Blade to just kill some minions pretty quickly before so I can get my enrage up, and I stun the Revan but try to get away. Now this is a good fight here, so I click my shield to shield me, and I activate my ultimate when fighting him. So I stun him, and he's dealing lots of damage to me with his Sunfire Cape, but as my ultimate has given me lots of lifesteal, I'm able to finish him off. Even though I was in low health and he ulted me, which normally would have executed me, I was able to survive, and now I have 175 attack damage. So I'm going back to buy my Vamp Scepter, then I'll be starting on my Infinity Edge. So far I'm not going too badly. I'm going to be buying my Cloak of Agility. So I'm going 4-1-1. So I take another point in my ultimate, so the attack speed stays the same but the lifesteal increases. So Timu has taken the Greater Storm buff, I'm not sure what it's called, but it allows him to become bigger, and he baits his Garen into running into his mushrooms, and I pretend to capture the turret. I probably should have saved him, but I was trying to capture the turret, which in the end was always more important. So we're winning by a lot, so I'm not that worried if they capture it. We've still got 3-2, so I'm not that worried.
A summoner has disconnected.
Unfortunately, our Xin Zhao leaves, but that's okay, as we are winning by a lot and should be able to finish this without him. So my enrage has greatly increased my maximum health, and now that I have some lifesteal, I'm not being killed quite so quickly. So I put my shield on and ultimate with him, but she tumbles away when her ultimate is on, and because that grants her stealth while tumbling, I am unable to catch it. So I run and grab the health buff just to get my health up a bit more. So right now we're going 4 points to 1, so we're winning this pretty quickly. Vayne is pretty annoying with that ability shooting me back, so you can run in and run out with it. So right now I'm just feeding on some minions, getting my maximum health up. Already I'm only level 12, but I have 1,600 health maximum, and that's because of my enrage. So right here, Vayne thinks he can take me, but I stun her and show her who's boss. Lucky I get some nice crits, as otherwise I would have died. Unfortunately, I don't know why, but I took my enrage off, and that probably led to me almost dying, and I didn't activate my Youmuu's Ghost Blade. So just for about 10 seconds here, I wait till I'm able to buy my big fat sword, as your gold regen is a lot on the Crystal Scar, I'm able to wait it out, as normally in the Twisted Tree Line or Summoner's Rift, I wouldn't wait it out. So now, when my Enrage is on, I'll have a lot of attack damage, about 230. So the Youmuu baits and uses all his abilities, but unfortunately dies. So the Nidalee casts with her Q and throws to kill her, and does effectively. So I'm able to kill minions with greater frequency now, so as you can see my maximum health going up. Youmuu is one of the good characters on this game, as he is able to play lots of shrooms around the turrets or whatever you call them, and that lets you interrupt them and also slow them. So I run in thinking my Nidalee was going to help, but as she didn't, I flashed out. So I exhaust this Ash and finish her off with my Cryptic Gaze, and then I just get my health back from the minions, also getting my maximum health up. So right now I'm going pretty well with my maximum health. It's about 1,900 and it's growing every time. So I stun the Garen and then lead this ribbon out, and Nidalee finishes off with the kill. So the Ash holds on me and tries to stop us getting the turret, but we get it down to about a quarter of it. So I activate my ultimate and would have been able to take them both, a 2v1, which would have been excellent on my first game, but unfortunately someone has to come along and ruin the party, and yeah, I die. So I buy my Infinity Edge next, then I go to buy my Sandering Blade. Normally it'd be a Bloodthirster, but as in this map there are no Bloodthirsters, I take Sandering Blade as it's pretty much simple. So we've won this game easily. Our Nexus is just under 75% health, and theirs is on only about 20 health. So I'm pretty pleased with my first game with Sion, and yeah, it's been pretty good. So this Youmuu placed his mushrooms pretty strategically and allowed him to get the kill, as Ash probably would have been able to run away if it wasn't slowed by the mushroom. So we get the turret, so it's 3-1 turret score, and personal score I'm coming third, which I'm not too sad with. I'm going 6-2-3, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with that for my first game. So I'm able to kill this what's her face pretty quickly, because I have 25% crit chance and I'm able to deal 500 in a hit. So I run in and tank the turret a little bit, but I'm not really worried about that, as I know that the game's gonna finish. So thanks guys for watching. This was my first time with Sion on the Crystal Scar, brought to you by Lightsaber97 from Brizgaming. So I'll see you next time I upload, and thanks for watching.